How to make unlimited word search puzzle books using ChatGPT. Hello fam, it's your boy Investor Black, and all I want to do is give value. In this ChatGPT plus Amazon KDP tutorial, I will be showing you how you can make passive income online selling word search puzzle books generated using ChatGPT prompt engineering. So without wasting time, let's jump right into the requirements and the steps. So basically, you're going to be needing these 5 things: ChatGPT, a smartphone or a PC, internet connection, BookBoat, and Amazon KDP. So let's move on to step 1. So for step 1, all you have to do is prompt ChatGPT to suggest word categories for your word puzzle book. Now, depending on what your puzzles is all about, if it's about cats, dogs, ants, animals, cartoons, whatever it is about, prompt ChatGPT to suggest word categories for your book. Okay, and I've already drafted out a prompt here, so I'm going to just copy this, Ctrl C. Then I'm going to head over to ChatGPT. As you can see, I've done this before, but let's just do it again. So I'm going to paste it, Ctrl V. Then I'm going to click Go. So once you do that, ChatGPT is going to list out the categories for your book. As you can see, I asked for 35 categories, and that is what it has done for me. Now, once you've done this, we'll move on to step 2. Now for step 2, all you have to do is prompt ChatGPT to generate words under the suggested categories. Okay, ChatGPT just suggested some categories to you. Now you are prompting him or it to generate 10 words under each of the category. So I'm going to do Ctrl C. I'm going to head back to ChatGPT. Then I'm going to paste, Ctrl V. I'm going to hit Go. Then let's see what ChatGPT is going to do. So as you can see, ChatGPT has started generating 10 words under each category, and I asked for 35 categories. Now the reason I did that was because I want my book to have 35 pages, and on each page a word search puzzle containing 10 words. Okay, so people are going to be searching for 10 words for the word search puzzle. So that's basically the whole idea. So I'm going to move on to the next step. Before I move on to the next step, I just wanted to bring something to your notice. ChatGPT gave me short words simply because I asked for minimalistic words, and I made it specific that I wanted minimalistic words. So if you check the prompt right here, you're going to see as minimalistic as possible. That's because I don't want long words in my word puzzle. Ordinarily, it will give you different words with different length, but for me, I want minimalistic words. Okay, so that's why. So I'm moving to the next step. After you must have gotten the words, 10 words each for your category, now you need to prompt ChatGPT to clean up the output. Why is it cleaning up the output? When you prompt ChatGPT, it's not going to look like this. Ordinarily, ChatGPT is going to number the output like this: numbers, dogs. So when you prompt ChatGPT to clean it up, it's going to look like this: no numbers, no bullet points, just the breeds, just the category and the 10 words. Okay, so this is the format you want your book to be. So that's what this prompt is for. So since I already have it in this format, because it remembers previous prompts, so that's why it's giving me directly to where I want it. That's why I have this prompt right here to clean up the bullet points and the spaces. So after you must have cleaned it up and you've gotten to this point where you have your category and 10 words under them, category, 10 words, category, 10 words, the next thing you need to do is step 4. Now for step 4, you need to create a CSV file using the final output, which is the one that I have here. Okay, so basically you're going to copy everything to your notepad. If you're a PC user, this is what notepad is, and this is where you're going to be pasting each and every one of the words. Now if you're not a PC user, maybe you don't have a PC but you have a smartphone, don't worry, I got you covered. This website right here is going to also help you achieve the same thing, but I'm going to do the PC one first before I head on to do the other one. So let me copy the text, go to my notepad, Ctrl V to paste. The next thing you want to do is to delete each and every one of the category. This one right here is a category. This one right here is a category. This one right here is also a category. So I want to delete the categories and also make sure that there is just one space between the groups. So let me show you what I mean. First of all, let me just delete this extra output from ChatGPT. Make sure that there is no space under the last word. Now I'm going to delete the category, highlight, I'll press backspace twice, backspace. Now the reason I'm pressing backspace twice is so that there will just be one space between this group and this group, okay? So I'm going to repeat this process for all of them till everything is formatted this way. So I'm going to delete this one, backspace, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to pause this video and finish up everything. Okay guys, so as you can see, I'm done. I just have 10 words, space, 10 words, space, 10 words, space, no space at the top. And if I scroll down to the bottom as well, there's no space at the bottom. So this is what you want. Now once you've done this, just press Ctrl S if you're a PC user. Then once you've done this, the next thing you need to do is to rename your document. Now you rename it your dog puzzle name. So I will say my dog puzzle new. Then under this place that says save as type, click on it and click all files. Then at the end, click on .zip. At the end of the title, add the extension .csv, rather not .zip, .csv. My dog puzzle new .csv. Click on save. Once you do that, you've successfully converted your text file into CSV, which is for step 3 or step 4 rather. Now that's for PC users. For mobile phone users, all you have to do is go to investorblack.com/text to CSV. That's TXT to CSV. So I'm going to open that in a new tab and it's going to take me to this page right here. Okay. Now what you want to do on your phone is to first of all copy the text. So I still have my text here. So I'm going to do Ctrl A to copy. For mobile phone device users, you can just press and hold your screen and drag to highlight everything, then copy it all. Once you've done that, come back here and click on this button that says paste. Once you click on paste, it's going to take you to the next page. All you have to do is click on start. Okay. Once you click on start, it will automatically convert to CSV and download the file to your mobile device. Okay. As you can see, this is my CSV format. Let me open it up with Excel to show you. So this is my CSV format file. So for mobile device users, this is how to go about it. Then for PC device users, the same thing, use your notepad as well. So for the notepad file, I've saved it in my desktop. This was saved on my desktop. So if I head over to my desktop, do I need to? No, not really. So that's basically it. So I've gotten the file. So let's move on to the next step, which is step 5. So for step 5, you need to prompt ChatGPT to generate a book description based on your book title. Now, based on research, you should get your book title. One of the easiest way to do it is to just go to Amazon.com and search for relevant keywords about your book. For example, the relevant keyword is dog lovers word search puzzle, right? So once you've done that, so let me just go to Amazon, then type in dog lover word search puzzle. Okay, and hit enter. You're gonna see a bunch of books that have already been published by a bunch of people, so you can draw inspiration from all these books listed out here to get your title. Okay, so that's basically how to get your title. For example, this guy here, dog lovers word search puzzle book. So I'm gonna title mine dog lovers word search puzzle books. Seems to be on fire, so I'm gonna do Ctrl C. So basically I'm gonna go back to ChatGPT now and ask ChatGPT to generate a description for this title. So I'm going to copy my prompt. So I'm going to do Ctrl C. Then I'm going to go to ChatGPT, paste this, Ctrl V, and copy this word, Ctrl C. Then use it to replace the dog word formal title. Control V. Then I'm going to hit go. So ChatGPT is going to generate a very enticing description for my book. So ChatGPT have generated the description. Now we move on to the next step, which is to prompt ChatGPT to generate your keywords. So I'm going to copy the prompt here. It's a very short prompt. Generate 7 unique SEO keywords for my book. So I'm doing Control C, head back to ChatGPT and paste this and hit go. And ChatGPT is going to just generate 7 keywords for my book. Okay, so after you must have generated your 7 keywords, that leads us to the next step, which is step 7, which is to actually calculate your book cover dimension and create one using Canva. I'm not going to create the book cover now. I'm going to only show you how to calculate the book cover. So to do that, head over to investorblack.com/cover calculator. So I'm going to copy this and go to a new page or a new tab, paste it, then hit enter. So my book is paperback. My interior type is black and white. Paper type is white paper. Page turn direction left to right. Measurement is in inches. Interior trim size 8.5 by 11 inches. Then the number of pages. Now I want you to pay attention to this part. Now, the way I want my puzzle book to be is that apart from the fact that I have 35 pages of the puzzle, I will also have 35 pages of the solutions to the puzzle. That's making it 70 pages. Now, apart from the 70 pages, I want to have 2 pages between the cover of the books. So 2 pages in front and 2 pages at the back. That's 4 pages. So that's 35 times 2 plus 4. So that's 74. Okay, so that is how I got the total number of the pages on my book. It is very important you know the number of pages of your book, as that will enable you get the correct dimensions for your book cover. So the number of pages is 74 pages, and click on calculate dimensions. Then it's going to calculate the dimensions of your book. So after it shows this diagram here, the next you need to do is to click on download template. So that's it for step 7 or step 8. Yeah, for step 7. So we are going to come back to creating the book cover. Now that we've gotten our dimensions and our template, let's move on to the next step, which is to actually create your book, okay, using BookBoat. So to do that, you have to head over to investorblack.com/bookboat. investorblack.com/bookboat, and it's going to take you to BookBoat. So once you click on investorblack.com/bookboat, it's going to take you to this page right here where you will see start your 3-day free trial. It is actually a paid program. If I head over to the pricing, you're going to see the cost of their services. It's a very powerful tool. They have a lot of useful tools in here. So it's a win-win for you if you get this. If you use investorblack.com/bookboat to set up your 3-day free trial, when you try to sign up, you're going to get a discount because you used my affiliate link. So this is how much you will be paying per month. This is how much you'll be paying per month for the other version. And if you want to pay yearly, they are going to also reduce the amount a bit, and it will be cheaper. As you can see, this is how much you'll be paying a year, and this is also how much you'll be paying a year. Now, here is a hint. If you want to do a group buy, I'm going to leave a link in the description of this video where all of you can join a group and actually get this for 1 year and use it to make money on Amazon KDP. So that's my own way of helping out. So having said that, or if you have the money, you can just go ahead and buy it by yourself. Okay. So once you do that, click on get your free trial. Once you click on get your free trial, all you have to do is sign up normally, put in your email, put in your name, your email, your password, your country, your city, your location, and it's going to take you to a point where you will be asked for your credit card details. I'm not going to delve into it. It's very self-explanatory to set up an account on BookBoat. Okay, so once you set up your account on BookBoat, you're going to log in. So I'm going to show you what the inside of BookBoat looks like. So I'm going to log into my BookBoat. So I'm going to click sign in, then put in my email, put in my password, and click login. So this is what is showing up. So as you can see, Kingsley James Hart is my name. So I'm inside of BookBoat. So the next thing you need to do now is to create your book. Okay, so click on this button that says research, click on create, and what you'll be seeing here is BookBoat Studio Boat Mass Cover Converter. Click on this one that says BookBoat Studio. So click on project, click on new project, then under project type, click on paperback interior. Okay, paperback interior. So put in your name. So I'm going to say Dog Puzzle 2. Okay, then trim size, I'm going to go to the size of my book. Remember 8.5 by 11 inches, this one right here. I'm going to click on it. Then the number of book page count, remember I explained the number of page, which is 74 pages for my book. So as you can see, click on bleed, click on create project, and it's going to create the project. Now the next thing you need to do is to come over here, this button here, and click on page template, then click on this hashtag word puzzle, then click on this one right here. Then it's going to show you a bunch of pages. Now remember, we have 74 pages, but I don't want the puzzle to start from page 1. Okay, and I also don't want it to start from page 2. I want it to start from page 3 because I want 2 pages at the beginning and 2 pages at the end. Okay, so to do that, all I have to do is calculate the first half of the book, which is 35 pages minus 2. Okay, so I'm going to do 35 plus 2, that's 37. So I'm going to highlight everything here up till 37. Okay, up till 37. So this is 37, so I don't need these ones here. So to unclick, hold Ctrl on your keyboard and click the ones you don't want. Then go back to the first page, click this one while still holding Ctrl. Now I let go of the Ctrl, and now I have from page 3 to page 37. So if you minus 2 from 37, that will give you 35. So I have 35 pages highlighted here. The remaining 35 pages is going to be for the solution of the crossword of the word search puzzle. Then the remaining 2 pages is going to be before the cover of the book. Okay, now once you've done this, you've selected your 35 pages starting from page 3. Click on next. Now once you go to next, you won't see these numbers here. But you have to put in one here, one here, and one here as well for the margin. So one at the top, one at the bottom, one left and right. Okay, then for the font, you can choose any font of your choice, but for the purpose of simplicity, I'm going to leave it as it is. Then for the font size, for the font color, I'm going to go with black here. So to click, just click on it, drag to the color black, then click OK. For the second one, word font color, the same thing, black. Okay, because the word puzzle is black and white, so you don't need to do anything too fancy. The number of words per page, very important. Remember, the agreed number of words per puzzle is 10 words, so I'm going to leave it as 10. Should there be diagonal words? Yes, so I'm going to click yes. Should there be reverse words? No. You can also put reverse words, but that's going to be very, very difficult for them to actually solve. Then clue type, I'm going to leave it as column. Stroke width, I'm going to leave it at 2px. Solution highlighter, you can choose ellipse, you can choose line. Okay, line or ellipse. Okay, the last time I chose ellipse, so let me just choose let me choose rounded rectangle. Okay, so you can choose whatever you want. It's just depending on how unique you want yours to be. Then for this cell color, it's going to be white. Cell color outline, cell outline color black. Then solution highlighter, leave it as it is. It's always gray, so it doesn't so it contrasts with the actual color of the text, right? Now, so the solution placement should be after the puzzle pages. So if there are 10 pages of puzzles, from page 11 is going to be the solution. Then under use random words, tick yes, tick it. Then under capital letters, tick it if you want it to be capital letters. Then clue word sort. Okay, start from short to long. Bleed mode, work area, consider KDP. You need these 2 things needs to be checked. Then paper, no. If you check this, it means you're unchecking this, so this should be this. then 1 template per page. Now 1 template per page means these 10 words will be contained in 1 page. That's the word puzzle will be contained in 1 page. Now once you've done all that, the next thing you need to do is to scroll down a bit and click on this choose CSV file. Okay, so I'm gonna click on it. As you can see, I have this text M converter. This is the one I made using mobile device. So if you're a mobile device user, this is the one I made. Then if I head over to my desktop, you will see the one I made using my notepad, which is called dog word puzzle new, my dog puzzle new. Okay, so you can choose any of them. So let me choose the mobile one because this one is obvious that it's going to work. So let me choose the one for the mobile device users. Then I'm going to click on open. Then you're going to see that it has already highlighted the number of pages here, highlighted the number of words here, 280 words. Then click on next. Once you click on next, you're going to see the red ones signifies the problem and the green ones signifies the solution. As you can see, I have 2 pages on selected at the beginning, 2 pages on selected at the end. Then click on submit. So give it some time. It's going to actually start pre-populating the word puzzles on every page of the book. And there you have it. You now have your word puzzle book. As you can see, it's still loading the pages. Let me click on one of them to show you what it looks like currently. So this is what the word puzzle looks like. So basically, the next thing you need to do is to go back to ChatGPT and get the categories. Okay, it's not a must you do this, but this is what I did. So I have my 35 categories here, 1 to 35. So I'm going to go to number 1, copy it, dog breeds, Ctrl C. Then I'm going to go back to my book bold page, then go to page 3, which is the first one right here. Then I'm going to click on text. Once it loads up, click on text, click on heading, then Ctrl A, Ctrl V to paste. Now I'm going to resize this. To resize, all you have to do is click on this, then drag, Ctrl A, let me highlight it first, then drag to resize. Okay, so once you resize and you're okay with the size, then drag it, make sure it's centralized. Once it's centralized, moving forward, all you have to do is copy and paste. So now I have this one. I'm going to click on it, then click Ctrl C to copy. Then I'm going to go back to ChatGPT, copy the second one, dog commands, Ctrl C, come back to my book board, then move on to the next page, which is the page 4 rather. Click on page 4. And when page 4 loads up, I'm going to click on it, click outside the box, Ctrl V to paste. Then inside this dog breeds, I'm going to paste Ctrl A to highlight, Ctrl V to paste the new word. Okay, then Ctrl S to save. So I'm going to repeat this over and over and over again till I'm done writing all the words. So I'm going to pause this video. When I'm done, we are going to continue. Okay guys, so as you can see on the first page, I added 35 unique word search puzzle plus solutions. Then under each, as you can see, under each puzzle I have the category. Under each puzzle I have the category. So once you've done all this from the beginning to the end, you don't have to repeat this for the solutions. It's just for the main puzzle. Okay, so once you've done this from the beginning to the end, the next thing you need to do is to click on project, or is to click on download. This very first option that says current project CMYK, click on printed books. Then it's going to check it and download your book interior. Okay guys, so I've successfully downloaded my book interior and also my cover. Remember we generated our book cover template initially. Now that we have both our cover, our template, our book description at the bottom, and our 7 keywords, now we need to design our cover. Okay, to design your cover, all you have to do is head over to canva.com. So once you're on canva.com, first of all, open up the book template, extract it. Inside of the folder, you're going to see a PDF file and an image. Open up the image file. Then you're going to see the dimension of your book. Okay, the one that says overall dimension is 17.417. So you're going to go to Canva, click on custom size, change this to inches, then put 17.417. Then go back to your image, then by 11.250. So 11.250, then click on create new design. So after that, you will see a blank page. What you need to do next is to click on the image, that's the book template, right click on it, then click on copy, or you just do Ctrl C, then minimize it, go back to Canva, then do Ctrl V to paste. Now it's going to upload the image of the template. Now what you need to do is to align the template to the left, then drag it till it matches your screen. This template is going to be what is going to guide you throughout the creation of your book cover. The next you need to do is to click on elements, then choose this box right here, the square, then drag the square so that it is outside of the book, then pick a color for your book cover. So I'm going to just choose something like this. The next thing you need to do is to reduce the transparency, make it transparent so you can clearly see what is behind, which is the template. Then the next thing you need to do is to click on elements again, click on this box right here, drag it here, then change the color to black. You can actually use any color of your choice, but I like black a lot, so black it is. Then I have an image of a dog. So as you can see, image of this dog right here. So I'm going to drag the image of my dog and place it above this. And I'm going to type the word dog here, make it white, increase it. Okay, now make sure that when whatever you do, it doesn't exceed this red line or this red line. Everything should be either on the left side or on the right side. So I'm going to pause this video, then you're going to see the end product of what I will do. Okay, so as you can see, I have a puppy here, I have another puppy here, I have dog here, word search puzzles, dog word search puzzles by Kingsley James Hart, themed. Okay, so as you can see, this is the end result of my book cover. As you can see, all these things are hoverable because it's all things I got these two dogs from the internet, and I removed the background and added it. Then every other thing is from Canva. So once you're satisfied with your cover, make sure to double check to know if there is anything outside, okay, outside your template. So if I add the template, I don't need to add the template anymore, but I have checked and I'm very sure everything is in order, nothing is on the line or outside the template. Then the next thing you need to do is to click on the share button, click on the download, switch to PDF print, then click download. Then it's going to download your book cover. So that's basically how to get your book cover. So after getting your book cover, we move on to the next step, which is to actually publish our book. And to do that, you have to go to kdp.amazon.com. It's going to take you to this page right here. If you already have an Amazon account like myself, you will see your name here and you see the button to sign in. So I'm going to click on sign in. If you don't have an account, then all you have to do is create an account, but I'm already signed in, so I'm going to click on sign in, and it's going to take me to my KDP dashboard. As you can see, this was the one I uploaded. It's still in review and it's going for $8, but I'm going to just repeat it just for the purpose of this tutorial. So you click on create, then click on paperback, then put your book title here. Okay, so my book title, I drew inspiration from this guy right here, so I'm going to copy this just for the purpose of simplicity. We'll just copy this since it's basically the same thing we are doing. Then I'm going to go back to my KDP editor and paste the title. So the next thing you need to do is to click on author and put in your name. It could be your real name, it could be whatever name. So I'll just say Investor Black. Then if you have another contributor, you can add the person as well, but don't add anything here. Don't add any series. It's a low content book. Then under description, go to ChatGPT and copy the description you generated earlier. So I'm going to click on copy, go back to my KDP, click on paste, Ctrl V. Then I'm going to scroll down. I own the copyright and I hold necessary publishing rights. So click on the first one here, adult content, no adult content. Does your book contain language, situation, or images inappropriate for children? No. Okay. Then minimum, no need for that. Primary marketplace, Amazon.com. Category, this place is very tricky, but with BookBoat you can actually get your category. All you have to do is head over to bookboat.com, While we wait for that to happen, let's copy our 7 keywords that ChatGPT generated for us. So I'm going to go back to ChatGPT, scroll down to the bottom and copy my 7 keywords. Okay, so I'm going to click on this book boat KDP category to search for my category. By the way, I've already gotten my 7 keywords, so it's just remaining this category. So once you're here, just search for your book. So my book is all about puzzle, so I'm going to search for puzzle to see. Okay, so we have non-fiction, games, puzzles, games and activities, puzzles. Select category. As you can see, there's nothing like non-fiction here, so you have to check the second level, which is the next thing after non-fiction. What do you have? Games, and the second one is games and activities. So we are searching for games. So I'm going to go back to my KDP and search for games, nothing like games. So I'm going to go click on children, because I know children will definitely have games. Children books, and under children books, look for games, activities, craft and games. I'm going to click on that. Okay guys, so I found it. So children's book, activities, craft, and so under children's book, choose activity, craft and games. Then under that, choose games. Then by the right, tick puzzle and word games. Okay, so once you've done that, click on save category and you have your category for your book. Now we have everything set. The next is to click on save and continue. Then it's going to take you to the next page where you have to continue. So click assign me a free KDP ISBN, assign. Then at the bottom here, leave the publication date as today by not touching it. Then black white paper interior, black and white paper interior with white paper, this one right here. Then here, select a different size, 8.5 by 11 inches, bleed, matte. Then you will be asked to upload your paperback manuscript. I'm going to open it up, then click on the one that is PDF, then click on open. Then it's going to take some time to upload. Just give it some time to upload. So as you can see, my manuscript has been uploaded successfully. The next thing you need to do is to upload your cover. So I'm going to click on upload at the bottom, upload cover file. Okay guys, so as you can see, we now have our manuscript and our book cover as well. The next thing you need to do is to launch the previewer to check if everything is in order. Okay guys, so once you've loaded the previewer, you need to check very well to see if everything is in order. So make sure that nothing is cutting, nothing is on this red line. So this is very close to the red line, but it's okay. I like it like that. So once you're sure that everything is in order, you also need to check the interior as well to see if everything is also in order. Once you've done all that and you are satisfied with your result, then you can go ahead and click on approve. Once you click on approve, then you're good to go to the next step. Click on save and continue. Once you click on save and continue, it will take you to the next page where you have to set your book price and finally publish your book on Amazon KDP. So territories, choose all territories, primary marketplace, amazon.com. Then here, tick expanded distribution, then put in your price. You can put like $9 since most of the people selling are selling within that range. So you need to follow suit to stay in competition. So once you've done all that and you're satisfied with everything, all you have to do is click on publish your paperback book. But I won't be publishing today because I've already published something similar. I don't want to be flagged for plagiarism. So having said that guys, if this video has been helpful, take a second to give me a thumbs up. By the way, we still have like one more step. After publishing your book, we still have step 12. Which is to like, share and subscribe, and also comment the word ChatGPT plus KDP. That's if you find value in this video. Also, in the next video that will be popping up in the screen, you'll be learning how to actually mine crypto using ebooks. If you want to know how to mine crypto using ebook, then check out this video that is popping up right now at the end of the screen. Have a nice day guys. Bye.